Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Everyone knows the first colonoscopy was first performed in 1968 in Japan. But did you know that the first monkeynoscopy was performed in the blood hole to hell in British Columbia in 1954? Although it is now widely considered cruel, barbaric, and of little scientific value by the medical community at large, the influence of the monkenoscopy is undeniable.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 17th episode. I'll fix it in post if it's not. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We're going to be starting off actually pretty close to where we were last time, but not geographically close. This time we are in El Paso, Texas.
Yeah, oh, I've been there.
Have you?
Personally,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And we are in like a suburban area of El Paso, Texas.
Okay, so far so good. So far so good.
And we have three individuals. You could be driving around, you could be walking around. It's up to you. I don't know, but let's introduce these three individuals. Who are you? What are you doing? Let's start with Tristan.
Hi, I'm Jordan Clark. I'm in a rock band. I'm getting married this weekend.
Okay, sure you are, bud.
Yeah.
All right.
To one of these suburban girls from El Paso.
Okay. Are you walking around or driving around the suburbs? What are you doing here in these suburbs?
I'm getting married this weekend.
But like, right now, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm smoking weed, walking down the street.
You're walking. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I got a spliff.
Who else is walking with you? Let's go with Steve.
Well, hey, y'all. My name's Peggy. Yeah. I'm 18 years old. I just graduated high school.
Okay.
I rode over to El Paso from San Antone on my Indian 250. Okay. And I'm just here to have a good time.
So you're just walking around with...
Yeah, I found this guy. He's 30. He looks like fun.
Okay.
Yep.
And who's the last of this fucking trio of misfits?
Well, howdy, partners. My name is Glordo Schlummers. Glordo? I am honky-tonk cowboy cattle ranchers.
That's my drug dealer.
We could tell from the boots and the buckle.
I'm born and raised in El Paso.
Okay.
You do have that local accent.
That's all right, partners.
Is there any particular place you're walking to, or you're just kind of walking? Just for shits and gigs.
There ain't shit in El Paso in 1954.
Not so much. So just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see Juarez, but there's like a little bit of...
Sure.
We're walking towards the normal local watering holes.
Okay.
To get one of those good
tacos.
American tacos.
Sure.
So I take a hit off the devil's lettuce.
Okay. So you're high. Anyone else?
I pass it over to Peggy.
Peggy, are you?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna hit that shit.
Okay. Are you also?
Sheriff ain't around here nowhere.
Glordo.
No, Glordo's an asthmatic. He can't ingest the smokies.
I'm sorry, Glordo. You want to drink a beer?
Yes, sir. Give me one of those nice American garage beers.
All I have is Mexican lager. It's called PBR.
Well, how the rootin' tootin' boogie scootins. Yum yum.
Okay. So you guys are walking down the street, and you're kind of getting on the outskirts of the suburbs, kind of a little bit lost.
All 10 houses.
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
2.
2. Wow.
High as fuck.
You're high as fuck, boy.
10.
Peggy's hot.
10.
10.
Wow.
10.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's you. You suck.
Where do you
at
think I got it from?
Glordo?
Roll the ones.
Okay. Peggy, you are the smartest of the idiots for this particular group. And you
I'm from
notice
Connecticut.
that there's something strange in the distance. You see about 24 houses in what looks like 2 apartment buildings, and they are just covered in Christmas lights and Christmas decorations.
Okay. Makes sense.
But it also looks like that entire neighborhood has about 12 centimeters of snow on the ground, but it is not snowing. It's also hot as fuck outside.
Let me back up there, voice and head. 12 centimeters? This is Texas, okay? This ain't America. We don't do the metric system.
Yeah,
It's
I forgot
Texas.
to look up the
We use
conversion.
inches.
So it's what?
2.54 is the conversion.
Yeah, I know what it is, but
Come on.
4.72. So it's about 5 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh, Peggy knows
Also,
how long
we're in El Paso.
4.72 inches is.
So, fuck you. And it doesn't really snow around here very often or at all. And no other place around here has snow. It's just around there. And you see quite a few people, looks like they're having a good time. They're dressed up in Christmas sweaters, and they've got like Christmas hats, and they're drinking something out of thermoses, and they're just singing songs and having a good old time. You see that in the distance.
What you think they got in them thermoses there, Jordan?
Fuck you talking about, Peggy?
Them fellers over there drinking out of them thermoses.
I look.
Now that she's pointed it out, you see people drinking out of thermoses.
Oh, shit.
You don't know what they're drinking, but they're drinking something out of thermoses. You also see snow, which is not something that's normal, and you see Christmas lights.
Well,
Christmas
I'm from the
decorations.
Northeast, so it is kind of normal. I want to go there.
Snow, that's normal for Texas?
I am from the Northeast.
Sure.
So I'd
It
like to
snows.
go there.
It actually snows fairly regularly in Texas. Yes.
In El Paso, Texas.
Yep, it gets cold.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the desert,
Okay.
and deserts are known for their high rates of precipitation.
In the middle
But
of
also,
the day?
it gets cold.
Okay, because it's the middle of the day right now. And it's hot.
Uh huh.
Dennis, it's Christmas. It's a time of miracles.
Okay, fuck you. So you wander on over?
Yes.
Duh.
Okay. So you wander on over, and as soon as
I finished my PBR and I switched to Lone Star.
Okay. And as soon as you walk on over into the snowy area and you see children playing and singing, and you see the adults immediately turn and look at you, and they literally walk over, and they're very cheerful, big happy faces, and they're just like, hey, Merry Christmas.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Oh my God! Hey, how are you?
Oh
Hi,
my-
y'all.
So good. We're just about to sing Christmas carols. Would you like
you have
to?
a guitar?
I don't have a guitar. Do you have a guitar?
Oh my God, I do! I pulled a guitar off my back.
Okay.
I started playing Christmas carols with him.
Which Christmas carol?
Oh holy night, the
Classic
stars
guitar
are
song.
shining bright. Bing!
Hold, please.
Uh-oh, you triggered the SCP.
Okay. Sing the song.
Oh holy night, the stars are shining brightly.
You immediately, so everyone's, because you messed up a word already, like 7 words in, you notice that while their faces are still smiling,
Hail
you,
Satan.
you notice that just out of nowhere, like all of a sudden there's like 40 of these people. And they just start tying you up in Christmas lights.
Whoa,
fuck?
no,
Whoa,
everybody
whoa.
calm down, yeah?
It was a cover. It was a fucking cover.
And
What is meaning?
like, oh, he just needs to learn Christmas cheer. And they start dragging him towards a house.
Oh, no, I need, he is important to us. We needs him.
Yeah, I need to cuck his wife, or else he can't come.
That's right.
You don't
I
seem
sit
particularly
on
cheerful.
chair. I sit on chair, there's lamp, right? I sit back, I watch, I cry, lubes. I need him. He's my beau.
Immediately,
He's my Boston
another
beau.
20 people rush you.
Me, I didn't
Glordo.
do nothing.
And they start wrapping you up in
I
Christmas
decks
lights.
out. No, they don't.
All right, roll decks against
I do,
20 people.
Back handspring with a 17.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Peggy.
This is Texas, so
Hey,
lasso.
y'all know Doyle Odell? I love Doyle Odell. Listen to this.
Lasso of lights.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue.
I'll
just
help you tie
thinking
him up for this one.
about you. Decorations
Don't look at
red
lyrics.
on a
Fucking
green
cheaters.
Christmas tree. Won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me.
See, if you guys were here, I could just make it so you can't just cheat. But too late.
Just use my phone.
Two of you are tied up in Christmas lights and being dragged towards the houses.
If only I had
Okay.
chosen James Brown's Funky Christmas.
All right. I got song. The winter festival songs for you.
They're dragging.
Are you trying
they're
to tell
already
me
dragging
that
you.
I don't know Blue Christmas by heart?
Oh,
You don't,
come
'cause you looked it up.
on, faithful.
You can't prove that.
I can't because I
Joyful.
heard and saw you typing.
And triumphant.
That doesn't mean that's what I was typing in there.
and when you're
I was just
singing-
looking up who originally sang it.
And when you're singing, you're looking at your screen. Every so
I'm looking
often.
at a screen, but that doesn't.
Your
Maybe
eyes
I'm just admiring
keep
the view.
glancing over at the lyrics. Yeah,
Well,
no.
that's
You
where
can't
chat
prove
is.
that. I
The
don't have a
chat's
picture of
over
a very
there. No, he's
attractive
a
naked
cheater.
lady on that screen.
He's a cheater. So the
You didn't say there were rules.
it's, whatever.
Oh, come, let us adore hymns.
You get drug into a house.
Jesus Christ as the Lord.
And the door closes behind you, and you just, Peggy,
Yeah?
you hear out of both houses that they got dragged into, because they dragged into two separate houses. You just hear Christmas music. Like, you just hear people singing Christmas music.
You think they're going to learn to be more cheerful?
Maybe. What are you
Maybe.
doing? But
Well,
you
I was-
notice.
I'm asking the fellers that didn't drag him in.
Oh, yeah. They just need to be more cheerful, which reminds us, they immediately start decorating you. Like, they give you a little
Hey!
hat with antlers on it and little bells and stuff.
Oh,
Well, ain't that just the
Sweaters.
cat's pajamas?
Yeah.
Put that bear costume on him and put him in that pyramid.
So they just start dressing you up in all kinds of stuff. And they all remain to be, very cheerful. And continue to sing songs and drink out of their thermoses. Your friends.
Well, I'm just happy as a pig in shit.
Okay. How long are you hanging around this town?
I mean, I'll party
To
the
term.
night with them
Okay. Night falls?
since those two guys just abandoned me.
Sure. Night falls, you still hear singing out of those two houses. A small child comes up to you and hands you a present. Big smile on her face. She's like, "Here, this is for you."
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I dig in my pocket, see if I can find anything to exchange with her.
Spare change.
I rolled a 17 to find a gift in my pockets.
Ebola.
Do I got like a little one shot, a jack,
You got one shot of Jack
a
booze?
oney? Yeah, a 50 mil.
A chillin'.
No, I don't want to give that to a child.
Why not? It's the 1950s.
Okay,
you gotta
I'll
pack
give it to her.
You got a pack of smokes,
Hey, they're
some
Marlboro.
money.
Yeah, I give her a couple of Lucy's.
Okay.
I didn't get you anything, dear, but here, take these. It's good to start young, really build up that layer of protection on your lungs.
Will these make me work harder? What are these?
They'll make you something.
What are these?
You'll never get fat. These are cigarettes.
Cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
They don't sound very festive.
Oh no! Watch, dear. Put that in your mouth. I put it in her mouth, and I say, look at the Christmas lights. I light it up, and she just rips that heater.
She immediately starts to cough. And you
Oh, no.
notice, out of nowhere, about 30 or 40 children just start to rush towards you.
Hey, I finally get to find out how many 10-year-olds I can take in a fight.
All right. So yeah, they just start.
Kung Fu Peggy, activate.
They start gang tackling you. So what are you doing?
I kick him in the nuts.
All right. Well, there's a lot. Not all of them have nuts, but sure.
I kick
That's
those little
my
bitches in the
purse.
Roll.
I don't know you.
cunt. Punt them. That's a 14.
You know what? You literally like one of the many children that rush up towards you. You take the heel of your foot and you just kick them in the face, which causes them to fall backwards. A tooth goes flying. You don't see any blood, but you see
That's
them.
genuine San Antonio cowboy boot
That's
there,
right.
fucker.
And as you get hit, or as you hit them, you like the other children hit your leg that you were standing on. You lose your balance, and like a swarm of ants, they're just all over you, just wrapping you up in Christmas lights. And they start dragging you towards one of the buildings as well.
I choose not to go.
I don't know how you choose.
Okay, while they're dragging me,
Okay?
I sing, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what as cheerful as I can.
they
Oh,
start
what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey,
They start singing with you as well as they drag you into the house.
dashing through the snow
In a
in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go.
Door closes.
Oh,
Within
shit.
about a day, each of you exit the building, and you are so cheerful, as you have now
I feel
become
great.
instances of the people that live in this town. So you also now suffer from the same sort of aggressive cheerfulness as everybody else, and you can't really. You don't have like single-minded thoughts or anything like that anymore. So
Only somebody who hates suffering would call this, or only somebody who hates Christmas would call this suffering.
I hate
voice in the head.
suffering. It's
I hate suffering.
Ah.
That's why I invented Christmas.
Sure, but you
You know who
know,
loves suffering? Jesus Christ.
Right.
Jordan.
Born on Christmas Day.
Did it for 3 days straight.
Jordan's fiance has noticed that he's gone missing.
I thought it was
And-
Peggy.
Was Peggy
I
your
don't have a
fiance?
fiance.
You know, Peggy was
negative.
just
Smoking weed together.
yeah, we're just smoking weed
No,
together.
I just came to party.
Yeah. So your fiance, noticed you were missing because you didn't show up for the wedding or whatever. But then someone says that they spotted you in
Wait,
that.
did the taco truck show up, though?
No.
Milk truck.
What about
just
the
arrived?
mariachis? Mariachis, they show up?
No,
Yes.
but Gary Achi showed up.
Yeah, Gary Achi showed up and he was lovely.
What about the burrito trailer?
I don't even know if they had food trucks back then, to be honest. I feel like that's a newer phenomenon.
What about the chimichanga double wide?
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri. Or the nacho fountain. So she alerts the authorities that you're missing, but then someone realizes that you are in that weird, creepy town that nobody bothers to go over because no one seems.
Or
No one's-
Juarez?
It's got a star on the mountains.
You're
It's so
not in
festive.
Juarez. It's still in the suburbs of El Paso, and eventually this gets around, and some authorities from the SCP Foundation are alerted. And there's quite a few oddities about this place, but who does the SCP send out to investigate what's going on?
Investigators, not researchers, huh?
I mean, they could be researchers. I mean, you could do however you want to do it. Like the Foundation knows that this exists. They've gotten reports of what it looks like, so you can have a research team there show up and like run tests or however you want to do it.
Look, this is fucking Johnny, cousin of Tommy, Manicotti, and I'm here to take command, all right? And I'm using what's been given to me because I gotta prove myself. I'm not just a fucking statey no more. All right? I'm a fucking field commander for the FBI/SCP. All right? So I've got my best agents in the field. My number one agent.
Hi, my name's Bruce Anderson.
All right, Bruce.
Okay.
Where the fuck are we?
I think we're somewhere in El Paso.
We're in El Paso, Texas.
Staying down there in the heart of Texas.
Yeehaw.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni
All right.
hao.
And then my number two guy.
Well, hey, my name's Wendell Andler, Texas Ranger.
Bruce and
He
Wendell.
plays baseball.
And roundhouse kick you to the face. Yeah.
They named that alert off of him.
So yeah, so you were alerted.
The Ambler alert.
The Ambler alert. Yeah. So you are alerted of this town. The SCP sends you out to sort of figure out what's going on and if further intervention needs to happen or something like that. So yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm going to hire a fucking chorus of fucking Catholics who know all the Christmas songs.
Okay.
And they're going to sing.
How do you know about that?
Sorry, I thought we were alerted to this
To
fucking
what?
place.
I mean, there are people singing Christmas songs, but you don't know that they do anything.
I'm sorry. Why else would I be here?
I got the report right here.
Because you're literally in the middle of Texas, and it's a weird fucking cult-looking town that's covered in snow and Christmas lights.
That's what I got here on the report, is that it's full of snow down here in Texas.
Why else would I leave Boston
I don't
if there wasn't some Christo-fascist bullshit going on?
Christo-fascist.
I usually find it's best at the beginning of an investigation to commune with the native spirits of the land.
Oh, God.
And see what insight they have into what the fuck is going on with all the white people these days.
All right.
Hippies.
So you're currently your thing says Peggy.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't remember to tell you what your fucking name is. 'cause
forgot.
I got Bruce here.
Wendell Ambler, remember?
Wendell Ambler.
He's putting up an
Texas
Ambler
Ranger.
alert.
Walker, Texas Ranger. Adjacent.
Ambler, Texas Ranger.
Yes.
It's different, you see.
It's Ambler the Gambler. You should
Yeah.
remember that.
I'm an Amblin man.
Wendell,
Mm-hmm.
can you pull up my Ford? I have a speech impediment. Ford F-150,
You mean your Chevy Custom?
my Chevy Custom.
I don't believe Ford has invented the F-150.
In the 1924?
Really?
54.
54.
Really?
I don't fucking know.
Right.
Ford
now it's
F-Series.
A truck guy?
1948.
Well, there you
Yep.
go. So it does exist.
Goddamn.
Brand fucking new. You may
How
not have
about
heard of it.
that shit.
May not have heard of it.
1953. The entry-level F-Series pickup was the half-ton F-100. So I will
open up
pull around your F-100.
My Mexican lager.
Okay. Where are you pulling it around to?
The suburbs.
the front of the bar.
Yeah, we're
You're just
going
in
to
the
bar.
suburbs somewhere. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're
The
just going to a
suburbs of
random,
El Paso.
Yeah, we go to a fucking punk bar.
but not to the specific suburb in question.
No, we got to make our way there.
Okay. So
Punk
you
hasn't been invented yet. It's a jazz bar.
I'm going to
right
invent
It's true.
punk at the jazz bar.
Experimental jazz bar.
now. Punk at the jazz bar. That's an Electric
Dun,
Six
dun,
song.
dun, dun, dun. Punk the jazz bar. Punk the jazz bar. I really don't like it. Punk the jazz bar. Anyways,
Ah, yes. B-52 sing the Clash greatest hits.
So you go to
All
a
right.
bar.
We go to a bar.
All
we're
right.
gonna rock the Casbah.
It's called the Piggly Pony.
Oh,
Of course it is.
I order 2 lagers and 3 tequila shots.
All right. Mm-hmm. That'll be.
All right, who's drinking these shots?
oh, I'm gonna take all 3 of them
There you go,
Oh,
Bruce.
okay. Roll a Constitution check.
with advantage.
No.
Well, that's a 17.
Okay. Then you're fine.
Of course I am.
I'll take a
I'm-
beer there.
All right. You get a beer.
So what
Get a
can you
fucking beer.
tell us about Snowville?
Snowville?
Yeah, down the street, there's snow everywhere.
Oh, yeah. We don't really
Well, I'm
go down
asking.
that way. I mean, they're fucking weird Christmas people. We just don't mess
How
around with
weird.
them because,
How fucking weird are they?
well, I mean, they're always cheerful and happy. It snowed over there somehow, some way. I've never seen it snow. And people who seem to go over there to try and shut them up or see what's going on, they just join in. So we just
No
try
shit.
not to go over there.
But
When-
is it not the season?
I mean, yeah, but they're that way all year long.
All the fucking time?
All the time.
For how many
Holy
years?
shit.
It's been that way for about, I'd say about the last 5-6 years.
5 or 6 years it's been snowing in one neighborhood in El Paso, and not once have I heard this on the goddamn evening news.
It's not snowing, though. There's always just snow on the ground. I've never seen it snow there. It's just always got snow on the ground. Also,
Do you know what
The number-
inductive reasoning is?
the number of buildings that were like decorated has increased over time. First, it was just like one building, and then it was a 2, and then 3, and then 4. Now you got friggin' 24 houses in 2 apartment complexes.
Does that correlate with the number of people that go out there?
No.
Stop them?
No. It's just that they just keep, expanding over time.
Well, who's funding them and who's giving them the equipment to expand their town?
I'm not their fucking, city councilman. I'm the bartender.
Okay, I did. First off, you don't got to get so rude about
It's
it.
a small town, though. Like, maybe you know.
But, I was more applying that you've seen them off their land getting more building supplies or anything of the sort.
No, they don't get building supplies. Well, what happens, every once in a while, from what I hear, some of them will leave town and they'll just start decorating other houses. That's how the other houses, that's every time they do that, that's more houses in that neighborhood, basically.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Are you upset that the rise in housing supply is lowering prices in the area?
Yes.
Are you a homeowner?
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, everybody with a middle class job can afford a home
I
easily.
fought in the war, so,
So now you ain't got to work no more.
I mean,
You ain't got no
I'm
legs.
literally working here at the bar, so yeah, I am working.
You're just opening beers.
Somewhat.
That ain't work.
Oh, okay. That'll
Yeah.
be $20.
God
fucking
damn.
3 beers and 3 shots?
Yeah, 20.
Nobody carries around $20. Are you out of your mind?
I'm sorry.
buy a
It's,
fucking-
times are tight this time of season.
Yeah, fuck off.
Also,
Yeah, just like your fists.
it's like 3 in the afternoon. We're getting pretty close to closing, so you guys should probably
The
leave.
fuck?
Yeah. You
What's
guys.
going on here?
You guys should probably just leave.
I stiff this bartender.
It's the dickhead curfew, and you're already past it. So
all right. Well, fuck off. I ain't got no
yeah,
dickhead
no.
dollars.
Let's
so
play a
fuck
game
off.
of fuck off. You go first.
Okay, bye. I leave with my
He's
beer.
a good fucking. You're gonna regret challenging him to a game of fuck off. Okay, because he'll win.
So you guys leave.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't. I wasn't
I
part
fucking
of that.
leave.
You
You're
will
there
never
with him.
see him again. Okay,
call-
you are gonna lose.
I
Well,
call
I-
in a tank.
Well,
The ethics committee says no.
What?
we need a Christmas
To call in a
tank.
tank? For what? To take out that bar that's not even in the vicinity?
Fuck this bar. I don't even remember what this fucking bar's name is.
Okay.
I call in the tank to take out the fucking neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Also, the ethics committee's like, no, you can't call in a tank to just blow up a neighborhood you don't know
But I
anything
can't
about.
fucking declare war on Christmas?
No. What does that even? No. What? War on a holiday? What are you even talking
Yeah.
about?
They're fucking kidnapping people.
Okay.
Tommy.
Investigate.
Fucking what's it investigate? The bartender told us these people take people. All right, fuck you. Give me an F-150, fully loaded. I got it.
You get F-100.
We already established that I have an F-150.
Yeah, so why would it? No. Steve said they only have F-100s.
Okay.
So you have an F-100.
Yes, Philip.
So I'm still at the bar
What do you want? And why are you still here?
because I was never part of that altercation being rude to you.
You came with those two.
Well, just because
Guilty
I've
by
got
association.
they're co-workers, not friends. Mm-hmm. I'm being gently about it. I've just got 2 more questions, if you don't mind.
Depends on
Who
the
d-
questions.
No, who do you think would know the most about Christmas Town?
Well, I might know, but since your friends stiffed the bill, you owe me
Oh, no.
$20.
Here, and I'll go into my wallet and put down 30.
Okay. He's like, oh, that's mighty kind of you in this holiday season.
You know, it's the season of giving.
Sure. What do you want?
Who would know the most about Christmas Town?
I mean, probably those that live even closer to it, like in the vicinity that haven't gotten scared and moved away yet.
Are there any, businesses that have been there a while?
There are no businesses.
They're all just houses. Is there a certain local family here that's been here the longest? That are reputable people?
The Johnsons. I mean, yeah, you can talk
Oh.
to them. They're in the somewhat vicinity. I mean, you can go talk to Christmas Town people. You just better be real cheerful about it.
Sir, I really don't want to interact with any more Christians in my life, thank you.
Well, I hear you there. Wait, what?
Have a good day.
He
Wicked.
tips his
Fucking
overly comedically
awesome.
large hat at you.
Cuck.
Hits you in the back of the head with a bottle.
Yep. I move.
Do you?
All right. So, looks like we need to find some big old Johnsons. Where do you think we can wrangle them?
We need to wrangle us some jumps.
Down under.
Get him in our possession. Finger him, if you will.
The cuck in there said the closer to the Christmas town, those people would have more information.
Yeah, but also we gotta fucking blend in.
Okay.
You gotta be fucking cheery.
Do I not look like a honky-tonky man?
I've already got a red and green and white plaid shirt on. What more
Go
do you want?
Wolverines.
What?
Wolverines.
The what?
The Wolverines.
Do you mean the world's largest ermine?
Yeah, that they put their butt up against the fucking wall. I'm blending in. It's like we slowly talk, and then I go from Boston to fucking Southern Texas. You can't tell the difference, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Nah, howdy, y'all. I'm blending in. All right.
Okay.
I roll for deception with my accent.
To where? What are you guys doing? The Johnsons
Yippee-ki-yay.
don't live in Christmas Town, by the way.
I am.
No, but they live close.
Live
enough.
close-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over there and knock on their door.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Herman Johnson here. What's your business? What can I do for you?
Herm, it's good to meet you. My name is Bruce Anderson.
Oh, wow. You sound like a northern city folk from across the pond or something.
Yeehaw, shootin', tootin', minding my own business.
I didn't say it in an accusatory tone. I just said
Go,
you sound like...
UTEPs.
Okay. Now you're just trying too hard. What can I do for you?
I'm here asking questions about that jolly old St. Pricks down the street.
Yeah, there's something, all right.
Yeah, tell me as much as you can about them so I can use it as ammunition to get them the fuck out of town.
Well, I mean, they sprouted up about 6 years ago. The one apartment complex got real festive. I mean, it's the time of year, so it's whatever, no big deal. But they just never took the decorations down. And slowly over time, year after year, they just keep adding building after building after building. And then more people go over to see what's going on, and more people don't come back. They just stay over there. Happy as, I mean, they're all happy as, clamming shit,
The
Every single
zoning
one.
laws don't seem like it would work, right? At some point, it's going to turn from residential down to retail, and you can't have
Retail?
residential. Well,
There's no stores over there. They got no stores.
I'm saying at some point, once you expand too far, I mean, this is not all zoned for residential.
Yeah. Haven't seen them go that way yet. So I
Well,
don't know.
who's the original? Where, if I was to decapitate the original snake of this
Well,
Christmas
what?
town?
You're decapitating folks. They're just Christmas
I'm just-
people.
There can be only one.
Ain't no reason to be going around decapitating people. That sounds
Do
like
they have like a
Yankee
president?
propaganda. A
President?
president? A Christmas
Yankee-
president? Is that what
Yeah.
you're asking me if they got Christmas
what I'm asking.
Papa Christmas over there? No. They all just they just are happy, have a good time, don't need to get their heads chopped off.
Do they
Happy,
ever
happy.
sleep?
I mean, yeah, they go to bed.
Joy, joy.
So I assume they sleep. I mean, they all go in their houses.
So we got to.
Aren't you worried about them taking over your property?
I mean,
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
if you fucking wait for I'm sitting there thinking, I'm pondering, maybe you just give me a second to finish my sentence.
All right, we'll fucking
if you
give you
were
a goddamn
from
second.
this fucking country instead of from across the pond, you goddamn, I
Fucking
don't know,
TikTok,
Frenchy
TikTok,
liberal or
TikTok.
whatever you is, then I'd say, I don't know. Maybe if they get
Why-
closer, I'll have to defend myself, or we'll just
Why-
move. I don't know.
Why is everybody in El Paso so grumpy?
I don't know why you got to come up in here tell me I got to decapitate. You're trying to decapitate people in this neighborhood?
You would think with all the schools in your city that you would be a little bit more educated.
I took a different direction.
Educated
You're
on
right.
what? Oh, it's legal to decapitate Christmas, folks. You got something against Christmas? You trying to go to war with Christmas right now? Is
What
you're
does that
trying to
even
do?
mean?
Exactly.
What does that
What
even
does it even mean? That's what I'm asking
Bruce,
you. Are you commie?
Bruce, can I tell
Are
you
you
something?
communist? Is that what this
Can
is
I
about?
tell you something, Bruce? The people of my fine state of Texas only really like judicial killings. You gotta go through the judge before you kill someone.
It was a turn of phrase. It wasn't a.
You said
a
decapitation.
You did say decap.
That
you
ain't
were
a fucking turn of phrase.
hypothesizing about
Who should I go
hypothetically
decapitate?
Beheading a person.
Yeah.
What, fucking Johnny? You gonna fucking decapitate Johnny
Johnny
you
Christmas?
can-
from somewhere else?
Who you gonna go cut the head off of? Fucking Santa Claus or Jesus?
Rudolph?
Is that who's in charge?
Giuliani?
I think.
Jesus Giuliani? Is he the one in charge?
I think he leans over to the other two of you. He's like, I think he may be a communist. You better watch out for this one. Sounds like
I roll insight to see if Bruce is a communist.
roll.
Me too.
I rolled a 2.
All right.
I am not.
Yeah, he
Well,
is.
so he is a communist to your eyes. He's looking a little redder than he did before.
Bruce, you're looking a little red under the gills there. You
I'm
all right?
getting a little tempered. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
You know
You
how
turn a little
This-
pink when
This
you
El
get flushed.
Paso sun
you know?
is really beating down on my fair Welsh skin.
Welsh.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
that's a right Welsh accent. I can
Yeah.
pick it out right
you can
away.
hear it right away. Yeah?
Very good, sir.
Only Welsh I like is a grape jelly.
Okay. We'll see ya.
Now, voice in the head.
That's always a good way to get him to leave the fucking house.
I would like to consult with the head of the local Tijuana Indian tribe,
Okay.
see if they have any insight into Christmas Town.
What
Well,
the fuck do you want?
they're nowhere near where Christmas Town is, so
They're in El Paso.
they're
so
in
I
El
suppose
Paso.
They're not too far.
But they're not. Yeah, they're not like right up
Christmas
against it.
Town?
What?
Yes, but they are one with the land, and Christmas Town is on the ground. So maybe they have heard through whispers in the wind of the tale of Christmas cheer and evil that has beset this poor town.
Well, first off, we don't really do anything with Christmas, and second off, we've never had any dealings with them. We kind of stay away from the suburbs.
Y'all don't celebrate Christmas.
Not really.
Well, what the hell are we paying for those schools for you people for?
Same reason you pay for your own kids' schools.
To teach them about Christmas.
That's not why you're supposed to go to school. I mean,
Well,
you know,
it's what we do.
you guys learn about Christmas 365 days a year.
Basically.
Wow.
All right, Johnny.
That tells
Johnny
me everything I
Manicotti
need to
here.
know.
We learn about Easter in the spring semester.
How did we lose a war to you people?
Johnny Manicotti here. I'm gonna send in the cavalry.
What are you talking? What is that?
Literally the Texas Rangers.
The baseball team?
Uh,
That's me.
Yeah.
He's already here talking to us.
No, I fucking sent in the cavalry.
What does that mean?
We put the mounted. Fucking,
It's where Christ was
So
crucified.
you have a
Yeah.
bunch of people on horses ride into the reservation?
Yeah. No, not the
fuck?
reservation. The
Whoa.
fucking Christmas town
This is
So they're
sovereign
riding-
Tijuana land.
They're riding into Christmas Town.
with guns ablazing.
Guns a-blazing.
And I got in trouble for saying who
So you're
is
just
in charge.
you're just shooting random people in Christmas Town.
It's fucking Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
Blame.
Okay. How many Texas Rangers you got?
20.
Okay.
You got all the Texas Rangers here?
So what kind of guns they
And
got?
Wendell. 6 shooters.
6 shooters. Okay. Flowing out of the apartment complex, a grand total of about 300 people. So they get overwhelmed pretty quickly to the point where, like, they just swarm over the horses. They fall down. The horses are whinnying and neighing or whatever. But, like, those
A
of you
fucking
with
horse
guns,
can't kick a man to death.
well, the horses they just decorate. Like, they just cover them in bells and like antlers and stuff and whatever.
They just
don't
fall
care.
over and die. Yeah.
They don't fall over and die.
Eh.
They fall
I'm
over
a
on
dead horse.
snow. You guys on the horse, though, you are immediately disarmed. These people are surprisingly strong, and you do shoot some of them, to be certain. But all of
To
the...
be clear, Johnny is not in this boarding
Sure.
party.
So you guys are just
So
watching
he
from a
sends in
distance.
the Texas Rangers.
Sure.
Yeah.
all of the Texas Rangers are
Ranges.
Do
are-
I get any say in whether I've led this suicide charge?
Are you,
I guess not. All right,
Are you
let's see
there
what
for
happens.
it? Or are you just cool watching it?
I mean, like, I'm one of the Texas Rangers. We're going in, I guess.
Oh,
Wait till
so
your
you
fucking
go in
brothers
too?
are charging.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go in too.
I'm not going to be that guy.
There are 300 people swarming over the Texas Rangers. They're not.
I commenced to shooting.
They all have like smiles on their face. They look like they're very friendly, though they are very aggressive, even though they never stop being friendly about it. And like they have got lassos of lights and all this stuff, and they're tying up the Rangers and they're dragging them one after another into the buildings until you are literally. Now, there are probably about a dozen dead. Well, no, I'm not even going to say a dozen. I would say like maybe 30 or 40 dead regular people, just like kids, women, children, like all kinds of just laying on the ground, shot, dead. Looks like they're dead. But you are surrounded and about to be overcome by these people. Because, again, there's 300 of them. They don't seem fazed by you shooting them either. But, I mean, other than, like, they are dying. It's just they don't seem fazed by you doing it.
I look up the Wikipedia page for the El Paso War on Christmas.
Johnny Manicotti calls in.
Well, before
to
you
the
look
SCP
that up,
Foundation.
considering you're the...
Belligerents, 20 Texas Rangers.
Okay. So, you are currently being surrounded, and, like, they are getting ready to topple you. What are you doing? They're not eating him.
I'm
Guess I'll
fanning
fucking die.
that fucking hammer, boy.
Okay, so you just keep firing until eventually you're overwhelmed and drug into a house. Eventually, people come out, and they do collect the dead and bring them into the buildings as well. And then the doors shut for a while. What are you other people who didn't get dragged into the buildings doing?
Calling it the fuck in to my brother, Tommy.
Oh,
Bruce, you got something better?
well, I might have an idea.
All right, fucking go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here. Why is everybody so aggressively assholish down here in Texas?
Go
I thought
fuck
it was
your
the
mother.
heartland of America.
The Hogland of America.
That's right.
Voice in head, I'm gonna sit down in the border and kind of just watch it overnight and do a little stakeout.
To find border.
What do I perceive as a safe distance from Christmastown?
Well, I mean, anything that even comes in the vicinity,
50 yards?
anything within an eye line that they spot, they will come out and decorate.
While he's fucking douching around, I fucking call it in to the SCP Foundation.
All the horses do ride off. They're just all covered
the
in...
horses are back, thank God.
They didn't take them into the buildings. They just covered them
Officer
in Christmas
Snickers.
decorations.
How
The
are
people,
you
though,
feeling?
they went in.
Alright,
call it
fucking
in the
call it
SCP.
in.
Okay.
Fucking call it in.
Okay.
Can I see inside their windows?
Yeah. They look like they're having a grand old time.
But do I see all the Texas Rangers in there?
After about a day, you do. No. They're all having a great time, drinking something out of thermoses and dressed up in
not
Christmas
fucking
sweaters, just
up
singing
to
songs
snuff.
and having a good time.
I'm gonna call
Firebomb.
this in.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to call it in now.
Voice
You're
in head.
fucking calling it in?
Unless you have another idea, obviously the SCP Foundation decides that it's time to activate their deep cover operative in El Paso.
Peggy?
Her name is Mariah, and she's coming.
Okay. So, what does the SCP Foundation decide to do?
Well,
Read their deep
they've activated me. I'm a deep cover operative near Christmastown. I've been studying it for all 3 days we've been aware of it.
Okay.
I've sang Bing Crosby more times than you'd fucking believe.
Okay.
My name's Pighole Nelson.
Pighole Nelson. Pighole.
And I'm the best the SCP Foundation
They can't
has.
stop
I
my
highly
Christmas
doubt it.
cheer.
But last time I edited an episode, you guys were homeless people in a train station. So, yeah, you
Cranking
probably are the
hogs,
best.
baby.
Yep, cranking hogs.
Boys,
Snuffing
I've
gasoline.
spent time among these Christmas fanatics. I've sang with them. I've drank eggnog with them.
They do
I've
love
lit
it.
Christmas trees with them. And I'm telling you, they'll never stop. We got to send a suicide bomber in.
Yes.
What?
No. That's Tristan always pointing at the
I get the
paper that
joke.
says suicide.
It always says suicide bomb?
Yeah,
That's what he's pointing at?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Every time-
It's always a good choice.
Suicide bomb. And as you suggest a suicide bomb, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. You can find all kinds of fun stuff over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, including full access to the Discord. Now, you actually can get partial access to the Discord for free. Anybody could get in there. But if you want to get full access to the Discord, you're going to have to go over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe. But that's not all you get. You get access to all kinds of other things like bi-weekly games or item suggestions for the regular episodes. Or you can listen to the bi-weekly episodes that we record specially just for patrons. And this month is no different, with a little bit of a holiday theme to it, but also giving you a little bit of background into what I have to deal with at conventions. Our heroes are vendors at a holiday-themed convention, until something goes strangely awry. Let's listen to a clip. There's no
Can I
basement. It's just the
walkie-talkie
doors.
Shannon to see if there's like a celebrity exit? Because we established that we exchange walkie-talkie.
Yeah, sure. You could try and use the walkie-talkie.
Shannon, this is Tractor Jesus over.
This is Shannon.
Fuck you, it ain't. Bye.
Sounds just like her. Where
All
are
right.
you right now, Castle?
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll come
Oh, hell no.
I'm at Vendor Hall H in the basement. Can you explain how to get to the basement?
There's no Vendor Hall H, Castle. You're being silly right now.
And I don't appreciate it. Also,
There's no basement.
I open up a bag of Cheetos.
There's no
And I-
basement but what we make.
Are you the fucking Terminator? What is happening?
I open up
But
a
yeah.
bag of Cheetos and I chew it into the receiver. And then I smash this radio.
Okay, you smashed the radio. Now that's just a taste of the episode, as well as the thousands of hours of content we have in bonus episodes. Seriously, we have a ton of bonus content over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast. So if you would like to check those out, head on over to www.patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today. And
Akbar.
we're back. What are you doing?
Suicide bomb.
Okay. So someone's just dressed up in Christmas attire with a bomb strapped to him?
He's got
That's
a
right.
backpack on.
That's right. We hold a contest at the local elementary school for the little boy or girl with the most Christmas cheer, and they get to wear a special Christmas backpack into Christmas.
It's got a long wire from the back of it.
That's right. It's just got a long wire attached to a plunger, like fucking Wile E. Coyote.
That's right. Okay.
Hi, I'm Wendell. And this is my Christmas song.
Wendell, your father died recently. Is that correct?
Yes, it's true.
He died in Christmastown. Is that right? He was a law
Died?
enforcement officer.
Well, he I can still see him.
In your dreams.
No,
You're gonna see him real
in the
soon, I
suburbs.
promise.
After a couple days, you see the Texas Rangers are also there in Christmastown, hanging
No,
out
he's right there.
outside. Yeah.
But yes, he doesn't come home no more. That's what you mean.
Wendell, do you want to go say hello to your pappy?
More than anything.
I bet you do,
Last
son.
Christmas, I gave you my hog.
Very next day, you cranked it away.
Here comes Crankin' Hog. Here comes Crankin' Hog. Right down Crankin' Hog Lane.
This
Ha, ha,
year,
ha.
to save me from Jesus. I'll crank it with someone, baby.
Santa's hog underneath the mistletoe last night. Oh, Jesus. So this is our moosh. This season's moosh.
Yep.
It's hog cranking.
That's right.
Cool. So
It took us a little while to
cranking
find our foot, but
hog
we found seasons
in the
19.
city.
the child happily runs across the street, string trailing behind him as he gets over to Christmastown. How big of a bomb is this, would you say?
That was the biggest I could make.
What is it?
2 megatons.
Now you're Irish. Okay.
You know.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
were
I'm
Welsh.
I'm Welsh.
Communist.
Well.
No, I'm Reagan.
Fucking T. Martin.
Well, how much gunpowder do they have here? In,
Gunpowder? What is
fucking
this?
lot.
The fucking
It's fucking
1800s?
Texas. Yeah, it's El Paso, Texas. There's a lot of fucking gunpowder.
Okay, well, yes, we're gonna strap some fucking dynamite to his chest.
Okay.
Underneath his
Backpack.
not ugly Christmas sweater.
Okay.
And send him in.
So is this bomb designed to take out the entire neighborhood or like just
I mean, I'm gonna...
the courtyard? What are we talking?
I'm gonna go to a safe distance outside of the city limits.
So
Here
a
to
very
fucking
large
war
bomb.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Christmas baby.
Okay. So you send the child across the street who it's like slow motion. He's happily running towards his dad. The
Have
entire
fun, Wendell.
Christmas
Wendell,
people, they're waving
hug,
and cheering.
Hug your papa, Wendell.
It's Christmas time,
Give him
Father.
a Christmas hug, Wendell.
Father, it's Christmas time. Hug us.
And
At
so
the very moment of their embrace,
plunger.
I push down on the plunger.
And it causes a massive explosion. And it's just like the reverberates through your chest and everything else. You're blown backwards because you're close enough to have a plunger. So you're blown backwards. You're not dead, but you're thrown backwards from the force. And eventually, there's like quite the commotion as people are like, what the fuck? A giant explosion has gone off in the suburbs. And when the dust settles, the buildings are still there with their Christmas decorations.
Fucking weird.
Snow's on the ground, but there are bodies littered all over the place. Especially, well, there's nothing left of little, whatever his name was.
Wendell.
Wendell.
Oh, no,
Wendell.
little Wendell.
But
Oh.
people do come out of their homes still cheerily singing. They just collect up the body parts and bring them back into the buildings.
They fucking sew them back together?
Maybe. You don't know. If you just keep watching them after a couple days, those same people who were in the courtyard when they blew up, including little Wendell, is now back in Christmastown.
I feel like we're just making them stronger. The more
Yeah,
people
you
we
fucking
throw
call
in.
it in.
And it just
God damn it.
It's been
I
called.
call it in.
I did call it in, and they
they-
sent us this fucking pig hole.
That's true. They activated Pighole for some reason. That was
Activation
their answer.
Pig hole's
hole
fucking fine.
protocol?
Pighole
All right.
Protocol.
The pig hole protocol.
That's the name of the episode right there.
Holy
Pighole
shit.
Protocol.
That's fucking pig hole.
Oh my God. He's a
There it
legend.
is. That's Jason Pighole.
That's Jason Pighole. My God. That's Jason Pighole.
Well, fortune ahead, I'm going to call into the foundation and say,
Not good enough.
our
This job's too big for Pighole.
our Freedom Fighter special didn't work. And we're going to need to build a wall.
Okay. So you're building a wall around the
Juarez. Yeah.
It's not
We're going to
Juarez.
give it we're going to give it
Sorry.
about a
Christmas Town.
100-yard grace area.
Okay.
We're going to build a big
When
old
you
wall.
build 3 walls, nothing happens. But when you start to try to
But
complete
the fourth wall.
fourth wall, which would enclose in Christmastown, the citizens get very aggressive and start to attack any of the builders or the SCP Foundation personnel, anything like that. They just start attacking is a loose word. They're not actually like trying to hurt them, more incapacitate them and drag them back to the houses.
Well, this is exactly what John Moses Browning invented the M2 for.
Okay,
Christmas cheer suppression.
sure.
Is there any? Well, could we get those tanks?
He was a
now?
Mormon, you know.
You can have tanks, but like I don't know what
We're
you're
gonna
gonna do with
stuff them full of candy canes
it. Okay.
and shoot them right up their fucking ass.
Except you blew up a bomb and it didn't seem to do anything. So
Well,
like,
maybe with
what's a
Christmas-
tank gonna do?
Well, shoot candy canes up their pussies. I mean, what else? You
Can we
You
fucking
kill
We-
Christmas with Christmas.
can we build a fucking Thunderdome?
A dome?
Yeah, fucking
the-
dome.
That fourth wall just like you have a lot of trouble building it because it's just a steady stream of people constantly. Like you'll run out of ammo before they run out of people.
I want to drop it before anything happens. Just
What do you
like from
mean
the
drop
fucking
it?
sky. A fucking dome from the sky.
A giant. You're building a giant
Oh,
dome.
hold on.
Yeah.
That you're going to airdrop with a helicopter.
I have an idea. Before we
like
go,
just logistically, that doesn't make sense.
No,
Four
it
parts.
does. I think we've dropped domes before.
You haven't.
From
You built
space.
a dome over the...
The public's going to start
you
getting
dropped-
suspicious of all these domes we're dropping everywhere.
You also dropped a beam, is what you used for the hearth. And then
Yeah.
the dome was built over Mushroom Town. You didn't drop it on them. Because
I
you're
have
not
an
building
idea.
you're not building a multi-mile dome and dropping it. What's your idea?
Okay.
Aside from candy canes up pussies and asses.
I'm going to go to the local costume store.
Okay.
And hire an actor.
No. Do you
Well, I'm
have
coming
any
anyway.
Do you have any St. Nicholas Santa Claus costumes?
You would
Yeah,
call it
it's Christmas
Father
time.
Christmas there, Mr. Welshman.
I'm trying to fit in.
Your voice doesn't make you fit in there.
No, it
City
does.
Slicker.
Let
me see your hands.
Hee-haw!
Let me see your hands. Let me see
The
them.
Welsh hands.
Yeah, you got pussy hands.
Oh, God.
Yep. I can tell right now you're from
They are mining hands.
mining for
A
butt stuff.
miner. Okay.
whatever.
Do you have a
Santa Claus outfit? Yeah, it's
Santa
fucking
Claus.
December. Of course we have a Santa Claus outfit, you fucking
Everybody
moron.
is so
Goddamn.
angry here.
Do they not teach you anything overseas, or do they just shoot fish up your butthole and say blah 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 the Queen?
What rumors have you people heard about Welshmen here?
It's everybody.
hell?
It's everybody over there. It's either people who just care about the Queen and fish, or communists. That's it.
We need to open the schools.
Oh, sheep shaggers.
A fish?
Sheep shaggers. You fuck sheep. Wow.
My
Wow.
father was a sheep shagger. That's why I'm here.
Wales
Wow.
has the third highest population of sheep in the
Just
in
buy
the-
this
in
goddamn
the
Santa
world.
outfit and get the fuck out of my store. Goddamn.
Yule Hall.
$2.
What about Renton?
Can I fucking not
No.
decorate a goddamn tank
25
with
cents
Christmas
for the
lights?
Aquaman.
No, we don't rent
All
outfits.
right.
Especially he's got that. Look at him. He's going to get fish grease all over the inside of the costume. You can't get that out. That's a buy. That's a buy
He's
right
knuckle
there.
deep in fucking fish grease? Is
Yeah.
that the fucking problem?
Look at him. It's dripping right off him. I can look at his face. I can see it.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Here,
Fishman.
Do I smell like your wife? And I run. All right. Where's that actor? Where's that Shakespearean actor?
Yes.
I need you to put on this Father Christmas costume and go in there and ho them the fuck out of town.
Yes.
I think you've got it.
I'm an
Give me
actor.
Give me your best ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
I need you to be a little more
Ho,
jolly.
ho, ho.
That's a
Okay.
little bit more Satan.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's more Princess Periwinkle. I need a little.
Oh.
There it is, right from your titties. All right, now get in there and tell
Christmas
them.
cheer is stored in the titties.
It's true.
So you're going over as Santa.
Yes.
Yes, to
Okay.
say. Fuck off.
Okay.
I'm the king of Christmas, and I declare Christmas over.
You want me to sing a
Everyone-
song?
Yes, and here, hand out these presents, which are fruitcakes.
Coal.
Okay.
Coal. Oh, that's great. Yes, give them coal. This is a mining town.
Let them eat coal.
Let them eat coal. Tell them they are all on the naughty list.
That's right.
And hand
Yes.
out coal until they get out of town.
Okay.
Tell them that.
So you go, and the town greets you as soon as you get there, and they're just like, Santa!
Oh, oh, oh.
And they start singing, Here Comes Santa Claus.
Last
they know that
Christmas.
song.
No, different song.
They immediately track you.
Don't look it up. Little bastard.
Don't look up the name of the other guy from Wham. You got to name him right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, name the other guy from Wham.
He's a communist.
Here
Get
comes
him.
Santa Claus. Here comes
They beat you to
Santa
death.
Claus.
Too late. It's Andrew Ridgely. What's
Santa
wrong with
Claus
you?
Lane,
Lane,
boom,
there
boom,
you
boom, Vixen and Blixen and all
Vixen.
his
Everyone's dancing
reindeers
and singing.
pulling on the reins and
Ho, ho,
Drinking their eggnog and giving presents out.
bells are ringing, children are singing, all is merry and
Oh,
bright.
they're gonna be so angry when he pulls the tablecloth out and says they're all naughty.
Okay, so eventually you sing through the song. What now?
Can I infiltrate the compound?
You want to go in one of the houses?
Yeah.
Sure, you can go in one of the houses.
Bells are ringing.
So you go in one of the houses.
Right, yeah.
Bloop. Santa's gone forever because he's just going to be one of the townsfolk now. So
God damn it.
have fun with that.
Bruce, did you have some particular animosity against that Shakespearean actor?
You know what?
He goes in, comes out like 12 hours later. He's having a great time with the rest of them.
That was Tin Tan Terry. He's the one who shagged one of my sheep back in the old country.
What if we get one of them big old helicopters
Titties.
they just invented? Get them to drop a giant Christmas tree in the middle of town while they're distracted decorating it. While they're distracted decorating it, we'll go ahead and close up that wall.
Okay, yes, I think that's a wonderful idea.
You do that.
We're going to try that, boys and men.
Okay. You drop the tree. They happily immediately start to decorate it. The moment you start to work on the wall, they drop what they're doing and go rush the builders to stop them from building the wall.
Tell them to stop immediately.
Okay, they do. And they go back to what they were doing.
And then they start again.
Oh, okay.
And they
Well,
just, it's like red light, green light, but
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
red Christmas light, green Christmas light.
Well, high-low.
Physics.
Okay. Fortunately for you, I rolled 51. So eventually, after about 5 or so times, they just abduct all the builders and take them back to
Shit.
town and then make them into Christmas people.
What if you build the wall in Wisconsin
What the fuck?
and then bring
Keep
it
the
in?
Canadians out.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't give a shit if you build a wall in Wisconsin.
And then plop it down in El Paso
Plop it down.
with those helicopters he was talking about.
I don't think you have a wall or a helicopter big enough to carry a wall big enough.
No, in sections.
As soon as you start dropping any amount of sections, they're just going to rush it. Like ants.
And then we flamethrower them while they come forward.
It's a continuous stream of people. They never run out.
Flesh melts.
Yeah, but you know what else runs out? Ammo.
Iron cuts.
You'll run out of fuel before they run out of people.
All right.
They don't seem particularly aggressive other than when you try and box them in. Or when you try and go there when you're not festive.
All right. So
Maybe
what-
we just establish some checkpoints and all roads into the area and just keep people away.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, send in a D-class. But no, they don't need no more people.
No, they don't. They get bigger every time.
That's right.
You do notice about once a month, they start drinking a lot of eggnog during the day. And at nighttime, it's not every month, but about once a month, they'll start to stream out of the complex with lights and hammers and ladders and stuff, and they'll make their way towards a building that's not all decorated in their complex. Or not complex, but in their neighborhood. Is there anything you're doing, or just letting them go about their thing?
All right. All of them go to the decorated, not decorated house?
Yeah, it's like 20 people. And they're cheerily singing and drinking eggnog while they do this. Again, they're always happy, but they're making their way towards a building that's not in the neighborhood. Like they leave the neighborhood and go to a nearby building. Like they're moving towards it.
No, we're going to go ahead and put the kibosh on that. We're going to kill every single one of them.
Okay. And again, when you do that, like ants, the rest of them stream out and start to attack.
Okay.
It will stop them from doing what they're doing, but then they will just abduct those agents and take them back into the facility. Eventually, they'll be overwhelmed. But
Maybe,
it will stop them
dig a
from what
moat around it.
they're doing. Dig a moat. Do you think
Around
that
the neighborhood.
Make a moat.
Do you think that may have the same effect as the wall?
All right.
Like when you start digging, they're just gonna get you. Except now you have a decorated like excavator or backhoe, depending on what your flavor is.
Can we like?
So they're drinking
like-
heavy one night.
They're getting eggnog, right?
Yeah, they love eggnog.
Can we bring in eggnog from out of town and maybe like put
drug it.
fucking stuff in it?
What stuff?
Oh, that's
all right, that's a question.
squid juice.
Squid juice?
Yeah,
What is squid juice?
Spaghetti juice?
The forgetting squid
Amnestics?
juice.
Oh, the forgetty spaghetti.
And also some maybe like sleepy time forgetty spaghetti?
Okay.
Oh, heroin.
Heroin. So you're just putting
Yeah.
all of the above in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could also
to
make
sleep.
it kosher so they convert to Judaism.
How are you going to get them to drink it?
Well, we just put a
Free
punch bowl
eggnog
in
with,
the center of
with,
town.
Oh,
We-
in
we
the
put
center
a-
of their town?
No, we
Oh,
back
yeah.
the truck
How
up
you
with
get to
like
it?
Christmas
Well,
lights.
we have people, they don't bother you as long as you show Christmas cheer.
It's right, as long as you're very cheerful.
Yeah, we train agents to be maximum cheerfulness,
Okay.
and we get them to drop big old punch bowls of our
Presents.
drugged
No.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Yeah.
Wrap it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap up.
There's nothing not merry about a punch bowl.
Yeah, but at nighttime, so like some people will drink out of the punch bowl, but at nighttime, though, like there are people who have not drunk out of that specific punch bowl and start to meander out of town for the Noel event, as it is labeled.
So we need a fucking.
We get a guy dressed as Santa to go around and hand out presents to literally everybody in town.
Okay, sure.
On the night that they're getting crazy.
There you go.
On the night they're getting crazy,
Sure. wait.
and it's eggnog.
Sure.
If we fucking
And-
sing, did they come?
And hold on. The actor that we have tells them
Another actor.
the one dressed as Santa handing out or agent
A
dressed
new
as
one.
Francis Claus.
Sure.
Dressed as Franz Ferdinand.
Agent
Transfer
Claus.
Claus.
Archbishop.
Sure.
or
Archbishop.
Archduke.
Tells them they have
Bishop Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, you remember when they killed the Pope and started World War One?
That's how the war on Christmas started.
Oh, sorry.
They killed.
I love history.
They killed Santa Franz Ferdinand.
Archbishop Domino's Crispy here. What do you want?
So,
tell them to settle down and that they can't open their punch bowls until Christmas morning.
this doesn't always happen on Christmas, like around Christmas. They do it year round.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
The stars
I'm just
are
saying the
shining
night that they're acting like
brightly.
assholes and drinking.
They're not
a
acting
lot.
like assholes.
Drinking a lot.
They're drinking a lot of eggnog. It's non-alcoholic eggnog.
I've ran out of.
Wait, do the songs like make them do stuff? Like if
They
you
sing-
No, it
they'll-
just shows that.
They'll like sort of like stop what they're doing to sing. Like they're very attracted towards cheer. So if you're being cheerful, they will move towards you. It's just a matter of how are you giving them this eggnog? Like
I
is
said
Santa
wrapped as gifts.
Okay, so it's wrapped as gifts. Okay, so if they start to drink the sleepy time eggnog, what are you doing? Are you just waiting until they all pass out, or something else?
I sing Silent Night.
Okay, they sing along. Eventually, they get very sleepy, and they literally fall asleep in the street. What are you doing then?
That's up to you guys. I did my part.
You got a bunch of passed out, cheerful people
Oh, let's
about a half a block from their happy town.
let's
Start a
tuck,
Yule-log.
tuck them back into their. Oh, we can't go inside the house.
No.
All right.
Is there?
We
a
got to
tr-
get some of them Coca-Cola 18-wheelers with Santa on the side. Load them
Well,
up.
it's not that they can't go. It's not that you can't go into the house. It's just that you really shouldn't let the door close behind you if you go into the house. So you
And we
could have
get-
an agent hold the door while they walk them in and put them in there.
Yeah, put them into bed and then put a present in their
Okay.
hats.
You do this, and it seems to work just fine. As long as everything goes swimmingly, they all fall asleep. As long as you wait until they're completely asleep, because if you try and do anything before they're all the way asleep, they are surprisingly still very strong, and then they will start to rush you like ants. But if you put them to sleep and then put them into the building, that kind of stops the Noel event, at least
Okay.
for like another month or so. And again, they just kind of seem fine just doing their own thing as long as you don't get too close. If you get too close, they'll decorate your stuff, and you better be cheerful, or else, things
So-
happen.
We just like hire this Santa Claus to go in every event.
Yeah.
It's an agent.
Distribute.
You can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how you contain it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And this just continues because there doesn't seem really a different way of containing it. Like you can't put the walls around it or anything like that because they just get
contain it?
No, but they keep.
Sorry.
They keep.
I had a Deus Ex flashback.
But they keep drinking the eggnog.
But they keep drinking the eggnog, so.
All right, fuck them.
Yeah. So as you learn this is the best way to contain them anyways, or deal with them, you designate this as SCP-784, otherwise known as Christmas Cheer. And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
I don't like this one.
I buff on them.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
It's not
YouTube,
cheerful.
Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers Big G on the Knuckle, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mound, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Shinigami, Lost Limey, Jay Squeezy, Scabby Goose, and Old Toaster Bear.
Zip, zap, zoopity, bap.
Love you,
Support us
Squeezy.
at our favorite websites, freedomvalleyhorsepage.com, dickblood.club, buytheseviagra.com,
Ooh, can I have some?
pocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com, meepscreeps.com, partymormons.com, chungogrande.com, chugyourmilk.com, dirtydennis.com, raoulsmovingcastle.com, warmonkey.pizza. Or
Flesh
simply-
dozer?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you have to put Flesh Dozer in there.
I got fleshdozer.com.
Yes.
Or simply patreon.com/watchpodcast. Thank you to Taoshi and the Mod Squad over in our free Discord. If you're here live, the link is in the chat. Forging Linton, Shitagami, Daito, Good Philip, Bread, Captain Hygiene, Spooky Tuna. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show. Chonk will read it off on the show. Thank you to Gozer, featuring Lonnie from Forensic Polaroids, for our theme music. Find both those bands on Spotify. Thank you to A Swan Named Emily for our album art. She's all over the internet at A Swan Named Emily. Something Christmassy to the P.O. Box, even though it's not Christmas anymore. P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 17325. And Chunks will open it up on here on stream as he farts in his own studio. You snot all over yourself.
Good.
And as always,
Cranking times are coming. Cranking times are coming. Cranking times are coming. Cranking times are coming.
Oh, cranking night, the hogs are burning brightly.
Send us your hog and we'll crank it.
squelch botched as you climax from cranking your hog Christmas night. We'll see you next week, nerds.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
We
idiots.
salute you, Big
Big
Jim
Jim.
5. You are this episode's
Redacted.
Hog cranked it.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
What's going over there on the YouTubes?
Hey, Loves Splooge, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate you. Always glad to see you.
Good luck on that, learning about the uterine lining thickening on women for some
Oh,
reason.
Dennis
What?
can help you with that.
If it's a deer, you just cut it out.
Let me tell you about uterine lining. Oh, sorry. That's uterine linen. Sorry, it's a different one.
Dennis is talking.
That's what the baby sleeps on.
That's right. That's what it sleeps on.
Oops.
Made from the finest uterine.